I'm back.
Breaking news out of Pigeon Forge. One person has died following an accident near the Parkway and Jake Thomas Road.
What was supposed to be a family vacation turned into a tragedy Friday when a man attending the Rod Run Car Festival in Pigeon Forge died.
Officials say 31-year-old Jeremy Haynes was on an electric scooter on the Parkway. A truck door opened. At a red light near Jake Thomas Road, he crashed into the door.
Pigeon Forge police say a man was on a scooter traveling in the area when a vehicle opened up the car door.
And these motherfucking kids that killed my son are still running the streets to this day. No charges put on them. Pigeon Forge Police Department, every piece of shit officer that was there, every fucking body that knows about it, the district attorney, all y'all motherfuckers are fucking cowards. I wish it was one of your fucking kids that was one of you motherfucking officers that was, because you best believe all 5 of them fucking kids would be in jail to this day if it happened to one of your own.
I'm back, guys. I hope you all have stayed with me. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I was in a car wreck. I finally got a new car. I had my son. He is 7 weeks old. So life has just been very busy, very hectic, but I'm back. I've had a bunch of people reach out, comment, even though I haven't been uploading. So if you're still here, comment, let me know you've been with me during this entire ride, this journey. Make sure you help me out and like this video so we can get everything rolling again. Today I want to talk about something that happened in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in April of 2024. What was supposed to be a fun family vacation, a fun getaway, turned into a tragedy for a man and his family. Jeremy Haynes and his 31-year-old son, Kyle Haynes, bonded over loving cars. They owned a car lot in Indiana. They just loved spending time fixing vehicles up and just having bonding time as father and son. They made sure they attended all these different car shows. They loved to come to the Smoky Mountains. They made sure they came to every single Rod Run event. They just loved being together, and that's the best thing, is when you can be with somebody like, family, and have stuff in common, hobbies, just loving being there together and just doing everything you love. His father told news outlets and just people in the area that they come to every Rod Run event. They stay for a week each time they come. So, they make this like a vacation when they come. And, the car lot that they own, they like to bring vehicles down to the area. They love the Smoky Mountains, just the whole atmosphere, just being father and son, just a good bonding time. Now, his father, would come to the area lot to every event, but this was his son's actually his first time coming with him. His father said that he was his ace, he was his number one, that he was him made all over. And that's just so sad to think about, because father and son bonds can be so strong, and just knowing that this was his first time at this event with his dad and then it turned into this tragedy it breaks your heart. So what happened was Jeremy and Kyle around 11:30 p.m. on that Thursday night were riding scooters alongside the Parkway, and in Pigeon Forge the Parkway is very busy, especially during these Rod Run events, because people just act reckless, and I think they're actually trying to get the crowd away from the area during these events. They're trying to get it back to what it was with these hot rods instead of, these squatted trucks and all these things. And I was actually just watching on the news that the council members and everybody in the area are really cracking down on all these laws and rules. There was over 1,100 service calls. There was arrests. There was so many different fender benders, collisions. It was just a mess. So when they were riding these scooters on the Parkway, they were approached by the police officers for them to just move the scooters from the sidewalk, to move them to the sidewalk out from the road, because they were kind of close to the road, and I guess the cops just wanted to take precaution just so they wouldn't get injured or hurt or anything. Later in the night they got separated, and his father said that it was brought to his attention that 5 minutes after his son had left him, that's when this tragedy happened. His father found out on his own about his accident, about what happened with him on a scooter. He wasn't even told by the cops. He saw him laying there and saw his scooter, and I can't even imagine just how his dad felt. And honestly, he probably felt guilty because, he wanted him to come with him. So it was just a sad situation. He saw his scooter laying there, he saw his hat on the ground, and I can't imagine what went through his head. He probably thought, how did it get to this? What happened here? Who did this? Because his son, there was no explanation. It was just a mystery at this point. So on that Saturday, the Pigeon Forge Police Department released that he was riding his scooter and that someone opened up their door to their vehicle and it hit him. And that's what caused his death. It killed him. After this, he was flown to the UT Medical Center in Knoxville, and that's where he died from his injuries. His father said that he was so excited, he couldn't wait to go to the Rod Run event. He was just overall ecstatic about this, especially being with his dad, just his best friend, someone to spend this whole entire week with. He was just so excited, and this tragedy just took place. His father, Jeremy, wants answers now. He said somebody has to know what happened. They have to have seen something. They have to know who is responsible for this. This car door was opened up sitting at a red light, and that is where he was hit and where he was killed. And you would think there would be cameras at these red lights, there's going to be witnesses. There just has to be somebody that knows something.
I need y'all's help to spread this video to let everybody know that Pigeon Forge Police Department and the district attorney are all piece of shits and did not handle this case correctly, and they didn't put no charges on these kids that are responsible for my son's death. All 5 of them kids would be in jail to this day if it happened to one of your own.
He said that no one has reached out to him, no one's given him any answers. He wants justice. He said somebody has to know something. He said that one thing that brings him peace is that his son was a year sober when he died. So he was really living his life at this point, and his father is just happy just knowing that his son was just on the right path. That's something that he said makes him happy at the end of the day.
He couldn't wait to come to this rod run with me, and he was very, very happy. And now it's over.
Now, Jeremy Haynes wants answers.
Nobody can give me an answer. Why has nobody reached out to me to let me know anything? Why has nobody said anything to me? My son is gone. He's not coming back.
And justice for his son.
Somebody's at fault here, and somebody's going to pay for this.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm back. We're better. So let's get this going again.